Imagine you wake up and try to pay for your morning coffee with a $10 bill, but the cashier just stares at you like you are holding a piece of ancient history. They point to a sign that says digital only. You check your phone and instead of a bank app, you see a government logo. Every single cent you spend is now a digital token that the central bank can track, freeze, or even expire if you do not spend it fast enough. This sounds like a sci-fi dystopia, but in February 2026, it is the actual reality being tested by over 140 nations. We are talking about the Great Currency Reset. While you were sleeping, the world's biggest governments have been building a digital cage for your money. They call it efficiency, but for you it means the end of privacy and the total control of your wallet by the state. This is the biggest shift in the history of money, and it is happening right now in 2026. If you are not paying attention to the CBDC revolution, you are about to lose the only thing that makes your money yours. Hello friends, welcome to Geopolitics YouTube channel. Today we break down the Great Currency Reset and how 140 nations are testing CBDCs. For hundreds of years, cash was the ultimate symbol of freedom. If you had a $20 bill in your pocket, you could spend it anywhere without asking for permission. But in 2026, the world's central banks are trying to kill that freedom. They are launching Central Bank Digital Currencies, or CBDCs. Unlike Bitcoin, which is decentralized and private, a CBDC is 100% controlled by the government. As of early 2026, over 140 countries, representing 98% of the global GDP, are officially in the game. From the digital yuan in China to the digital rupee in India and the digital euro in Europe, the map of money is being completely redrawn. This is not just a digital version of your bank account. It is a total, programmable money system where the government decides the rules of every transaction. The speed of this rollout is absolutely insane. In early 2026, we have reached a tipping point. Just this month, the Atlantic Council tracker confirmed that 66 countries are now in advanced phases, meaning they are either in a pilot program or have already fully launched. The Bahamas, Jamaica, and Nigeria have already pulled the trigger, and they are seeing massive surges in adoption. Meanwhile, the G20 nations are all pushing forward, with 19 of them reaching the advanced exploration stage. The message is clear. The era of dumb paper money is being replaced by smart government code. Quick question for you guys. Would you be okay with the government being able to see every single thing you buy if it meant your payments were instant and free? Or is your privacy more important than convenience? Let me know in the comments, because this is the choice 140 nations are making for you right now. Now let us look at the real engine behind this reset. It is a project called mBridge, and in early 2026, it has officially become the most successful black box in financial history. As we speak in mid-February, mBridge has surged past $55 billion in cumulative transaction value. But here is the part that should make you sit up. Over 95% of that money is moving in digital yuan. This is not just a pilot project anymore. It is a full-blown financial highway that bypasses the US dollar entirely. China, the UAE, Thailand, and Saudi Arabia are using this digital bridge to settle massive oil and trade deals in seconds. While the West is stuck with slow bank transfers that take days, these countries are moving billions with a single click. It is like they have upgraded to 5G, while the rest of the world is still using dial-up internet for their money. But the biggest casualty in this war is not just the dollar, it is your retail bank. For decades, you needed a bank to hold your money, give you a card, and process your payments. But in 2026, central banks are realizing they do not need the middleman anymore. In China, a massive shift has just taken place. Starting the 1st of January 2026, the digital yuan has officially moved from being digital cash to digital deposits. This means your digital yuan wallet now pays you interest, just like a savings account. Why would you keep your money in a commercial bank that charges fees and might go bust when you can keep it directly with the central bank where it is 100% safe and earns interest? This is disintermediation, and it is the nightmare scenario for every retail bank on the planet. In India, The digital rupee, or e-rupee, is following a similar path. In early February 2026, the RBI expanded its pilot program to include broader participation from both retail and wholesale segments. They are testing programmable payments, where the government can send subsidies directly to your digital wallet that can only be spent on specific things like food or medicine. It sounds helpful, but it means the government now has a remote control for your spending. They can literally program your money to expire if you do not spend it by the end of the month to boost the economy. Your savings account is no longer a private vault, it is a government managed tool. Europe is also panicking. On the 6th of February 2026, the European Central Bank made a desperate call to accelerate the digital euro. They are terrified that if they do not launch their own digital currency soon, Europeans will become 100% dependent on American tech giants like Apple and Google or Chinese systems like CIPS for their payments. They are calling it a crucial safeguard for European sovereignty. But even as they push for it, many European banks are pushing back, realizing that a digital euro could lead to a massive decline in their own banking services. The war is no longer just between countries, it is between the governments and the very banks they use to protect. Quick question for the crew. If the government offered you an official digital wallet that was faster, safer, and paid more interest than your current bank, would you move all your money there? Or would you be too scared of the government watching your every move? Drop your answer below, because this is the exact choice billions of people are going to face by the end of this year. The secret truth of 2026 is that the great currency reset is actually a great data reset. Central banks are not just changing the format of money, they are changing who owns the information behind the money. In the old world, your bank knew what you bought. In the new world, the central bank knows, and the central bank is the government. They are building a 360-degree surveillance machine under the guise of modernization. The cage is being built, and 140 nations are already holding the keys. As we move into mid-February 2026, the masks are finally coming off. The Great Currency Reset is no longer a theory, it is a technical reality. But while 140 nations are racing toward this digital future, a massive wall of resistance is slamming into the system. The biggest blow came from the USA. On the 23rd of January 2025, President Trump signed a historic executive order titled Strengthening American Leadership in Digital Financial Technology. This order officially prohibited the establishment, issuance, and use of any CBDC in the United States. The USA is betting on private sector stablecoins and physical cash to protect economic liberty, effectively splitting the world into two camps: the digital cage countries and the freedom first zones. But in the nations that are moving forward, the features of this new money are chilling. In early 2026, we are seeing the first real-world tests of programmable money. This means the government can literally write code into your wallet. We have seen reports of expiring cash pilots where stimulus funds must be spent within 30 days or they simply vanish from your account. It is a tool for social engineering. If the government wants you to stop buying meat or fuel to hit climate goals, they can simply program your CBDC to be declined at those shops. This is not just money, it is a behavior control machine. The Great Reset is turning your bank account into a subscription to society that can be cancelled at any time if your social credit score drops. The impact on the global banking system is a total disintermediation nightmare. By mid-February 2026, analysts estimate that nearly $5.7 trillion could be pulled out of traditional retail banks as people move their savings directly to central bank accounts. This is creating a massive bank-run risk that never ends. Why would you trust a local bank that could fail when you can hold risk-free digital tokens with the government? This is starving small businesses of loans and concentrating all the financial power into the hands of a few bureaucrats. The reset is not just changing the currency. It is destroying the very foundation of private banking that built the modern world. But here is the final takeaway for the Geo Unseen crew. The 140 nations testing this tech are building a world where the government knows you better than you know yourself. If you want to stay ahead of this 2026 digital takeover and learn how to protect your wealth outside of the government's digital cage, make sure you hit that like button. We are digging into the white papers and the secret meeting notes to bring you the truth that the mainstream media is too scared to report. The map of money is being rewritten, and you need to know where the exits are. For more mind-blowing breakdowns of the global financial reset, subscribe Geo Unseen YouTube channel. We have a lot more secrets to share, and the 2026 battle for your wallet is just getting started. Thanks for watching and for being part of the Geo Unseen crew. Stay free, stay smart, and we will catch you in the next one. Peace from Geo Unseen.